Gerry Boeke, spelled with a G, G-E-R-R-Y, Director of Operations, Construction, State of Mississippi. I turned 70 a few months ago, and it's time. I started working for Pac Bell when I was 16 years old. Spent 21 years in the Marine Corps, doing the same thing that I'm doing now. It's all telecommunications. My dad spent 45 years with the Bell companies. One evening, he said, "You want a job?" And I said, "Sure." Next day, he took me into personnel office, and I started out as a summer hire. Most anything and everything within a telephone company at one time or another, I did it. I had a friend that used to work here, and I literally got a call from him and said, "Hey, we're looking for individuals. This is what we're looking at. Do you know anybody?" And I said, "Yeah, me. Talk to me." I've got no problems or no issues out there working as part of a team. You see it throughout the company. It's called leadership by example. But I've got no problem pulling fiber or laying out strand, acting as a ground hand, working with the team just as an extra set of hands. The team sees that, they say, "Hey, the old man's out there, so to speak. He's out there helping." It's a morale booster. There's nothing wrong with every now and then, "Hey, let's go to lunch." Buy the guys lunch. You always celebrate Thanksgiving. I always celebrate Christmas. Have a nice little spread. It's building that camaraderie and that teamwork. I think for the most part, we've got some good technicians based on the production that they do. They're making six figures. But the money's not going to come to you. You got to be able to produce, make the production, make sure it's good quality work, and you get paid well. Don't be afraid to ask questions. All right? You got an issue, you're not sure of it, ask. All right? You got a lot of folks out there that will work with the new kid coming up, and at the same time, we'll show them the wrong way, so that they don't try to cut corners. This is the way you do it. Now, here's some of the things I've seen in my past. Don't do it, because you're going to get hurt, or the client's not going to be happy. Make sure that your brain's engaged before your hands start to move. You make a mistake, you learn from it. Don't make that same mistake again. It's human nature. People's going to make mistakes, but you got to be able to learn from it. Well, what I like about here is you prove yourself. They have the trust and confidence that you're going to do the right job. You got questions, they're here to help. And it's that camaraderie throughout National. You're not isolated. They treat everybody as one huge team. They're here to help. They're here to make you successful. And that's what has stood out more so with National than with some of the other companies. You're not set up to fail.